Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Yaz. You didn't see that? Excuse me. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Don't mind my sneakers in the background. I'm trying to do a little cleanup, but I want to also film some videos as best I can. So pardon the sneakers in the background. But anywho, if you are a new viewer, thank you for coming by. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Make sure you also, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, come join the family. Now, today's video is going to be just like a quick little video about some of the materials we will be using for the upcoming 2020-2021 school year. My son will be in the 8th grade this year, and I just wanted to show you a few of the things we will be using for the homeschool. It's almost time for a lot of kids to be going back to school. I know in some states some kids will be actually going back to an actual school building. So I want to wish them good luck, and teachers good luck. Make sure you have them kids wearing them masks and everything you need to do to protect yourself. And but for those who are going to be at home this school year, this is just a video to be showing you what we will be using for this will be for English or ELA, and some of the material we're going to be using for the art. He has to have art again this year, so I just wanted to show you a few things that we kind of picked up. Excuse me. So as you can see, these books, the two that are standing and then the one that says bad arguments, that's on the table to the left, will be part of the books we will be using for English. Now, the thinking toolbox and the fallacy detective and bad arguments are actually suggestions that I saw on another YouTube channel. It's called, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. It's called That Homeschool Life. That is the name of the channel, and it's a mom who is homeschooling 3 boys, and she also has an 8th grader. I've mentioned her in my last video. And she told me that she had used these books for her 7th grader, and so for last year she used these books to help her son with more of like critical thinking. So I definitely thought that was a good idea, and it's a book about arguments and how to tell the difference between a good argument, or if somebody's just jumping on the bandwagon, or false narratives like our current leader in office seems to be telling everybody we're using. So this is, these books would be good for, finding out, what is true and what is false, and, how to pretty much formulate your own opinion. So I really thought these were, good choices. We're going to be using these along with some other things that we will do. I'll show you guys, I'll do a couple more videos as we're, going through homeschool, and, to let you guys know how it's going. So, but I just wanted to jump in and show you those. So the thinking toolbox and the fallacy detective and bad arguments right there. I did purchase these off of Amazon. They were not expensive. So, as a mom, that is definitely something, I really, liked about these books. And down here, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should pick it up, but I don't want to knock the camera over, because me and my eyesight ain't the greatest. But This book, I Draw, I got this from the dollar store. So we picked up, like 3 of these, like drawing books. So he's going to be using, wait, let me open it up. Let me open up one page. But he's going to be using it for art along with, his art curriculum, I guess. So see, it shows you how to, start off your drawing. It tells you what to do, how to shade, and all of that kind of stuff. So I thought that was, really something interesting for him to use. That way he could improve on his art. And learn something along the way, learn some other things along the way. And we do have a few more things, like I said, coming, but I just wanted to show you those. This is what we're going to be using for English and art. And I just wanted to show you a few other materials that we will be starting to work on in August. So in about 2 weeks will be August. And we are going to get a head start on doing, some more refreshers to get him more prepared and get his mind back into the swing of things for school. And he will be starting homeschool in September, so that's when New York City schools start school in September. So after Labor Day, they usually start. So we will start homeschool then. But like I said, for August, we're going to be working, the whole month of August, we're going to be working on different kinds of things, like refresher kind of things. So this book right here, I Can Do Hard Things, Mindful Affirmations for Kids. And it's a cute little book. That's the author down there. And I thought this was definitely a good idea to have something like this because, as each year goes on, the kids find the work may be a little more difficult than the previous year. So this is just a book to show and to get the kids thinking, it may be a little hard, but I can still, if I try my best, I can still do it. So we're going to be reading that. Let me show you. Here's another book. Ella Earns Her Own Money, and this was also one of the books that was recommended on that the YouTube channel that I told you guys about, called That Homeschool Life. And she uses she had a couple of books like this, and she also had this game called the Allowance Game, which I did purchase that too. So we're going to be working on money and what it means to have your own money, to make your own money, what it means to I shouldn't have to bribe you to do something, you know what I'm saying? So this will explain all of that, and it's by Cloverleaf Books, Money Basics. And I think I probably will be doing a couple of videos on money, like financial basics for kids. So stay tuned for those. And here is one of the, can you see it? It's a grammar workbook. So we're going to be, like I said, brushing up on, a few of the basics, or, filling in the holes and gaps, that I think he is missing and that I noticed in some of his writing from last year, or the last school year. So these are the, subjects that it works on: parts of speech, sentence structure, tenses, all of that, capitalization especially, because mine, he don't understand that the beginning of a sentence starts with a capital letter. I got to tell him all the time. I got to keep reminding him. So this is just a little, again, refresher to get those kind of things working again. We also have, y'all can see this, manuscript writing, and this is just basic, penmanship. My son's handwriting is, like a hot mess. So he could stand to work on his handwriting there. And I also got one for script for cursive writing as well, but I can't find the book. But that's another one of the books that we did get. And here's another book, Math Computations. So again, we're just going to be practicing next month on just getting his mind back to thinking. Works on division, fractions. We really got to work on fractions and percents. So we're going to be doing that and working on a math packet that his math teacher sent at the end of the year for them to work on in the summertime. So we'll have a few of those problems in there. And my son is going to be starting pre-algebra, so we definitely have to get those basic math skills really up to par in order to move on to the next to the next math subject. And last but not least, reading comprehension. It's going to be working on, it has some puzzles, reading comprehension, some vocabulary development. We'll probably do like some spelling from here. I'll, choose a few things to work on. But like I said, just basic things to refresh your memory, get your mind back into school. Nothing too, hard and ridiculous, but definitely to get, his mind back into the swing of things and my mind back into the swing of things. So I just wanted to say again, for those who are going back, to the actual school building next month, students, teachers, parents, make sure you guys stay safe, wear your masks, explain to your kids the importance of social distancing and making sure they keep their mask on in school, and just be safe out there. And stay tuned for more videos. I will have another video, I guess. I believe I said in the last video that I'm going to do like a little series. So it's like a preparing for homeschool for this upcoming school year. So my next video will be on the organization of it all. So the files and all the paperwork that I have to submit, reports and stuff that I would be submitting for the school year for my son for homeschooling. So I will have another video on that coming up soon. So stay tuned. And until next time, thank you for stopping by. Peace.